What is going on, guys? This is the Sim Racer, and welcome to another video. Today, I'm a little late to this, but I'm gonna be kind of going through some of the things in the new Car Extra Racing Online update. But they're gonna be in two separate videos over time. So, yeah. Anyways, here we have one of the first new cars, which I tried to hide, but we have the S650 Mustang in the game now, and I'll take off the design, but let's see. Come on. Put this more simplistic one here. There. Anyways, so here's the S650. It's in the game now, apparently. So, yeah. But anyways, let's go to the what's new. So what's new is we have the new livery workshops section in the multiplayer area, where you can, download other people's liveries, which finally they did it. It took them long enough, but they finally did it. Then we have new XDS configurations for San Plazo Kami Road tracks, and so on. Then we have new permitted deceleration zones for XDS configurations for Kami Road and Red Rock tracks. And we have, I think that's horrible. Here we have there's some new cars. We have the Bimmy P40-24, the Hornet S72, the it's a Hyundai Genesis. We have the Cobra S650, which is the S650 Mustang, and the Sterling, which I'll get to in a minute. We have new body kits for other cars, such as Street X body kits specifically, which for the Piranha X, the 350Z, and the Nomad GT. The Nomad GT is what is that car? The Nomad GT is the A90 Supra, and the Azura GXR is one of the more latest updates, which is the GR86 or the 86 or whatever you want to call it. Then we have a new drone camera mode. Simple. Updated car icons in the showroom, which I will get to that in a minute. They upped the ability to set a secondary color to chameleon materials, which probably a lot of people already noticed by now. The ability to turn off collisions with a player when submitting a report, finally. The ability to rotate the camera in first-person view, okay. We have optimization for maps such as Springstone, Kami Road, East Tog, and Pacific Hills. And in the next episode I'll get to that, but they've basically updated the maps, but they don't look as much different than what they already do, except Kami Road. But anyways, here let's go to the new cars. This is gonna be probably a relatively short video because I'm showing off like some random things. But here we go. Go to the garage. We go to the cars. I'll show you the first car. So the first new car is the Bimmy P4, which I honestly do not know what this BMW is. Let me know in the comments if you know what this is. But I honestly do not know what this is. So anyway, here's some body kits. One of the body kits is this one, obviously. So you have the stock one, which looks like this. You have this one, which is the tunable version. You can like do all sorts of stuff. Y'all probably already know this by now. Yeah, you have the D-Master, which it's a drift kit. Yeah, it puts the exhaust out the side, so it's pretty cool. Then we have the RT, which I think is like a rocket bunny or Liberty Walk. I could be completely wrong, but it looks like a rocket bunny / like Liberty Walk. Then we have the Street, which is, I'm gonna be on more sportier, I'd say. But anyways, I'm running this one, but and like I said, you could do a whole bunch of stuff. You can change like lights and stuff, front bumpers, hood. I don't know what this one is. You could change the rearview mirrors, roll cage. Y'all probably, like I said, y'all probably know this by now, but yeah, it's simple customization, but it does the job correctly. You can put the exhaust out there. I prefer the exhaust out the side though. Which one was that? It's this one. And you can do obviously seat customization, which y'all already know that. I have to go back in and do this because whenever you go take off a body kit on a car, it deletes everything. But anyways, there you go. There's that. The next car will be the Hornet. The Hornet. Or, I don't know what generation Camaro, but I know it's a Camaro. Anyways, we go to body kits. We have the stock one, which is pretty good, honestly, if you like the stock classic feel of a Camaro. Excuse me. We have the tunable one, which you can just, like, do a bunch of stuff to. Yeah, you can just do random stuff to it. We have the cow, or CBW. I keep saying, I think that says cow, but CBW. We have the CBW kit, which is a slight wide body kit. Then we have the RT kit, which is an even wider wide body kit with a little wing on the back and a cow hood. And we have the Street X one, which is just straight drift, like, monster. Hey, look at this thing. Anyways, I'm rocking this one because it looks classic. They change everything. And so you can change the hoods and everything. Y'all probably know this, but I'm just doing this so I can fix the design that I already had on this car. Take off the door handles on this one. You can put like a little splitter on it. You can completely just like remove the, okay, well the exhaust is still there, but it looks more removed. And you can remove that weird looking wing for like a more drift styling. Exhaust, you can make them straight. Then you can just do the interior, like I said. Y'all probably know this by now. And so, oh, and before I get, I'll show you on the Mustang, but there also been some new wheels that they added, which, quite frankly, is they didn't mention it in the update files, but there you go. Next car we have is the Hyundai Genesis. I don't know how to say the main name of the car name, in-game car name, but here we have the body kit. So you have the stock V1, which is the first, I think it's the first I think that's the first generation Hyundai Genesis. Then you have the V2, which is just the tuning. Then you have the tuning one, which makes it look like the V2 or the second gen Genesis. Yeah, and you could basically just do customization. Then you have the D-Master one, which just completely looks race car inspired. Then you have this one, which is like a Rocket Bunny inspired kit. Then you have this one, a more simple wide body kit, but I went with this one because it's insanely cool looking. Plus, you could do this. As much as you probably don't care, but you can make the front end the stock Genesis one, which I went with. But for now, actually that looks really bad. Man, we'll just put this one on because that's how I had it. Then we can change the hood. Obviously, I think I had this one on there. Then you can do the rear wing or the window wing. You have a lot of mirror options. Roll cage. You can do side skirt, so you can just take off the side skirt, but preferably I put that there. You can remove those holes in the back of the trunk. You can put a stock rear bumper on there, but I like this one because it has the cutout area. Then you can just do a bunch of stuff. You can remove that, but I put a little ducktail on there because it looks cool. Whoopsie. You can do tail light customization, not too bad. You can do the exhaust, which they just stick out the rear. It's stupid. If only you can remove them, it would look 10 times better. But anyways, and once again, interior stuff, but y'all already know about that. Anyways, let's move on to the next car. The next car will be the S650 Mustang, or the Cobra S650 in-game, if y'all don't know what the actual car is. Then you go in here, let me put a stock body color on it. Oh, hold on. And paint it like a metallic, or yeah, let's say metallic. Make it look like a dark horse like car with the paint. Anyways, there's the paint color. Alright, and there you go. So actually, there was a lot of people complaining about the challenge being absolutely stupid, and I completely agree with you, because this was such an unnecessary challenge that you have to do for this specific vehicle here. But anyways, if y'all did it, then congratulations. I did it too, and it took me 4 hours, but I could care less. Anyways, it's a cool car, so that's why I did it. Here we go. Here's the body kits. We have the stock body kit, which this is actually based off. This model here is based off the RTR Spec, I think 2, like model of the car. You have the tunable one with all the body mods that you can do to the stock body. Then you have totally not a Dark Horse here. Is that actually carbon fiber? I thought that's carbon fiber. I keep looking at it, I think it's carbon fiber. But anyways, here's a not a Dark Horse Mustang, but it is a Dark Horse if you're aware. Which is, if you like this body kit, it is the CBW kit. Then you have the RT, which is the Mustang GT3 or Mustang what's it called? GTD, which you could actually kind of make it look like what? Where'd the exhaust going? Oh, you could just remove the exhaust. Okay, you know, also but that's the GT3 kit. Ain't too bad. The only thing they're missing is the diffuser, which I'm kind of mad about. But anyways, that's that body kit. Then we have my favorite. Well, this is my second favorite, but my favorite in my opinion is the RTR Spec 5 Formula Drift kit. And yeah, it's pretty sick. I love it. And once again, I gotta do my customization fixes. Oh, what the? Oh yeah, you can take off the headlight. You can also you can remove the front bumper completely. You can do that. You can remove you can also remove the front splitter. But this one has like all the blacked out bits and stuff on it. So yeah. Anyways, next we have the hood, which you can like take off. Which for some reason it has an LS in it, but the sound kind of does that. We have the stock hood. We have the GT3 hood or GT4 hood, whatever that is. Then we have this one, which is the RTR one, and then we have a colorable one. Next, we have the fenders, which you can black out the little side fin things right there, but I'm not doing that because it looks weird. Then we can do stuff to the back. You have the stock one, which blacks out the roof for you. This one, which puts a fin on top and makes it colorable. That one. Then you have the Dark Horse louvers and stuff. You have a small wing, and then you have the one without the little. Then you have one with the little attachment pieces. Once again, you can also remove the rear view mirrors, but the stock ones are the best. Roll cage, you can do stuff to the side skirt, like remove it and stuff. But yeah, you can remove it there. But there you go. This you can remove the trunk vents, and on the rear bumper you can remove the little thing there. Then you can put a color up. You can put one that you can color. You can put one on there that you can't. You can put a stock rear bumper on there, a blacked out stock one, then this one, and so on. So it's pretty cool. But once again, prefer to this because that's where all the RTR Spec 5s look. You can put a giant rear wing on the thing, which is obviously the GT3/GTD wing. Yeah, pretty cool. I love it. You can change the lights. You can put the stock lights on there. You can remove the stock lights. You can put the stock lights on there. You can put Ferrari taillights on it. I wouldn't see any reason to do that. And you can cover the taillights, which is ugly. So there we go. And then you can make the exhaust go out the back, but in my opinion, it looks like garbage. Here we go. We got the seats. Gotta put my steering wheel back in here. By the way, I'm not going to be drifting today, just a video telling you about the stuff. And here's where the new wheels come in. So we have these aero fans, which I have on the back, that all the RTR vehicles run. We have these, which are the stock wheels for the Mustang. Trying to find the other ones. As these two are so far the newest. Then you have this one, which is like I think that's for the BMW. Then anyways, then you go to deep dish, and then you have these and these. Honestly, I might run those on this Mustang because they look pretty cool. Anyways, then you can obviously do the swap parts, and you can go to drifts, and then put the aero fans in the back there, just like so. Look at the beautifulness. Those aero fans are amazing. But anyways, there's the Spec 5 RTR body kit in all of its glory. I just paid 400 something thousand for that. But hey, what are you gonna do? Anyways, so now for the last and final car, we have the Sterling, which is the Aston Martin V8. It's the V8 Vans, it's not the V12, unfortunately. Anyways, I gotta remove the livery. Oh boy, yeah, I think that's the stock color. Let me just do my little trick I like to do when I want to remove liveries. Just stick that in there. There we go. Y'all can do that too if y'all want to. It just helps you remove the livery. But anyways, then we go to body kits. We have a very few. We have the first one is just the stock one. You can't do nothing to it except wheels. And you have this one, which is the upgradable one. Then you have a facelifted version. I think this is either facelifted or it's just like a thing for it, or the old gen. But then you have the Formula Drift body kit, pretty sick. And then you have a GT4. I think it's a GT4 kit. Wait, no, hold on. I think I know what the GT4 is. Hold on. There's the GT4. There's your GT4. Yeah, you can't really necessarily make a race car out of it, but it's just a thing. But anyways, I went with this one because it's the Formula Drift Drivers kit. You can change the lights, obviously. You can change the whole front bumper. You can remove that cover on that vent there. You can put the darker vents on the, oh man, or you can remove the hood completely. Anyways, I went with that. You can black out your mirrors, which is probably what I'm gonna do. But it's the coolest looking ones. Roll cage, obviously. You can change the side skirts to make them paintable. You can change this to the back to make it. You can also take it off, but this is like the preferred Formula Drift styling. And you can put a wing on it, which, in my opinion, would not recommend. You can take out the tail lights, apparently. You can change the exhaust to make them come out the sides there. You can put one out the side, but this one's the Formula Drift one. And once again, you can change seats and everything. It's not that bad. It's kind of boring. What just happened? I did not do that. I went to the seats, and the game just said no you, and didn't do much. But there's your little handbrake there. And that's, oh, what did I just do? I did something. There, fixed it. Anyways, hear me out. I put this engine in because I wanted this thing to be a V12 one, but since it's a V8, I had to put like the V6 in there just because it sounds kind of like a V12. It's the V12 sounding engine, basically. It's pretty loud. But it works for this car. So this is probably gonna be the shortest video I've done here to date, but yeah, there you go. This is a downloaded livery because you can download stuff now. Speaking of download, let's go check that out. Oh, let's check out the new body kits with the Ezra GXR. But this right here is the new body kit. Nothing to be specialized about. It's just the body kit. Like all the body kits here, it's just the added one. The next, I'm trying to do this quickly because I have stuff to do today. Next is the Nomad GT, which has a Liberty Lock kit, which you can remove the rear bumper. Yeah, so this is the kit right here. Yeah, next and final car that we have is the 350Z, if I can find it. Here's the 350Z. I haven't drifted this thing in a while, but here's the body kit. It's a Rocket Bunny kit that you can remove the rear bumper on. Now, anyways, let me go to one of the new vehicles, just so I'm not sitting here with an old vehicle. There we go. Alright, and then we go on to the multiplayer where we have the livery workshop. And then we have, you can sort by liveries, you can look at them, it allows you to look at them after millions and millions of years of loading time. You can also expand the list to go through more of the car liveries here. And you can do this to look at them, and so on. You can also do publication codes, where you just do that, type in a publication code. You can enable a filter, you can change all these to categories like original and all that. You can also turn cross-platform off, because some platforms, they don't necessarily have the decals that the PlayStation, Xboxes have. So you can just kind of minimize the overall layers of this thing. It's pretty sick. I'm not mad that it's kind of, yeah. So it's there. Then you can also go to your liveries and you can upload these. Like for instance, I made this Ford Mustang GT4 livery for the RTR. I didn't make these. These are downloaded. It shows a little green thing in the corner. Anyways, that is the livery workshop. You can, like I said, just open it up, and there's all your liveries that you can select. And y'all probably already know about the modification shop, so I'm not even going into detail with that. Then next we have the task lists, which this is where you got the Cobra S650. Now, unfortunately, you can't get it no more, so if you didn't do it, I think you have to buy it for $1 million or $2 million bucks. But because I got it from the challenge, but here's the challenges for I think it's this month. No, just like out of the 12 days, this is the new challenges. So we have get drift points, finish, accumulate drift points, accumulate XDS points, and then finish again. And yeah, so that's all for this episode here. If you liked it, hit the like button, and I'll see you next time. The next episode of this, I will be showing these cars and the tunes that I have for these cars. So, anyways, why is that? That rear wheel looks like it's sleeping. Anyways, I'll see you next time. This is The Legend signing out. Peace.